Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today we're going to be reacting to Voice of Baceprot. Um, this was recommended by Gigi of Love 7253. It wasn't a specific song, it was just this concert. Um, and I looked at the song list from the concert, and this is going to be a little self-indulgent. I probably should have picked one of their original songs, but I saw that they were doing Killing in the Name, which is one of my favorite Rage tunes. And so I decided I was just going to, listen to this cover and see how they sound, because I love the song and it always really pumps me up. And so I think I'm just going to go ahead and listen to that. And, the comment said that the sound quality was pretty good, which is always good for a live show. And, there's probably a pretty good chance that I'll listen to some of the other songs from this concert as well. But if you do have any specific songs that you want me to listen to from VOB, let me know in the comments and I will try and get those in as well. It's been a little while since I did my other reaction to them, but it's been on my mind. I've got a lot of rabbit holes that I'm going down, and it's time to get back into this one. So let's do it. I mean, I don't know if the guys from Rage Against the Machine, Tom Morello or Zach De La Rocha or any of the other guys have seen this, but talk about people that have raged against the machine where they live, huh? That's awesome. More than anything, I think I'm interested to see how like the industrial guitar solos sound. Tom Morello always uses those like pitch modulators that do those really high noises that kind of just sound like a whammy going back and forth between the different pitch octaves and things. And so I'm interested to see if they try and emulate that or if she just does something else or no solo at all. I think even more than listening to how she's going to sing the vocals, because based on the last song that I heard, I have every confidence she can do these justice. It's dawned on me that, they're a trio. And so she's having to play that part and sing at the same time, which I think restricts her a little bit in the singing department to utilize her body in a very aggressive way, if that makes sense, right? You think about Zach De La Rocha just, headbanging around the stage and getting really intense and, angry. And she's kind of forced to stand there and sing into the mic. But that was still a pretty good at the end. Good for her.
Now you do what
let's see if she does it. Let's see if she does a little guitar fill here. Oh, here it is. I love that. It's amazing how she can get that. It's not exactly that same intense, angry voice that Zach gets, but she still sounds really pissed off in her own way, which is fantastic. And the way the lights are going in the show with this music it had to be so awesome to be there. I did not expect a badass pop and slap bass solo in the song. I love that break they just did. That was fantastic. You know, sorry, I'm going to go back and listen to the whole thing again. That was brilliant. Because you know, right now, everybody's waiting for the next part, right? F you, I won't do what you told me. And it's almost purposeful that everybody wants to sing that and think that part's coming. And they're basically saying, I'm not going to do what you think I'm going to do, right? And they go off and they do something totally different before they go into what you think they're going to do. Brilliant. It's such a great little transition between the bass part and the guitar solo, the way they ground you back into that, you know, killing in the name riff, just to almost like remind you that even though what you're hearing right now sounds nothing like it, this is still the song that we're actually playing. I mean, sometimes with bands, the decisions that they make on how to do things are just as important as what they're actually doing. And this is a great example of that. It's the kind of thing I think a lot of people inherently appreciate. They're probably not actually thinking about it, but I think people really do. Like, some people may be thinking about it like I am, because I'm kind of in a position where I'm supposed to be thinking about it. But if you're at this show, you're just loving everything that they're doing. This is just brilliant. She just like stopped playing and threw the bird at the audience, huh? I love it. A little bit of time. I think it's going to be the introduction maybe to the next song. Yeah, I think it's it. That was awesome. I didn't think when I picked that I was going to have this strong of a reaction. Like, I knew I was going to like it. I mean, even just from hearing the one song, which is all I've heard from them so far, like, I really liked it. You know that the girls are like very talented musicians, but I hadn't heard them play live. And, that's where you start hearing, especially when you're doing another band, like an iconic song like that you start wondering about how they might do certain things. Like I said, are they going to try and do industrial guitar solos with the octave pitch thing? They didn't. Totally went another direction, and it was awesome. And they still managed, like I said, they made sure that they grounded you in the riff, that you were still in that song, and they did all the right things. They did, even where it's almost like when you watch a movie adaptation of a book or something, sometimes they get it really, really bad. In fact, sadly, most of the time they get it really, really bad. But sometimes they do it right, and they have to make changes. But the changes that they make are good. They make sense. You appreciate them, right? You can watch, the Lord of the Rings adaptations and go, yeah, I can see that they did some things differently in those movies, but I get it. And the movies ended up being great. Or, excuse me, you might look at the Wheel of Time series that Amazon Prime is doing, or the Wheel of Prime, as some people call it. Now, some people like that series. I'm a big fan of the books. I do not think that it's really an adaptation. It's gone off on its own little tangent of everything, and it's just not good. My one man's opinion. And this would be more of an example of a Lord of the Rings adaptation. This was really good. The changes were good. Man, I was I'm so actually excited about this. I may at some point, if the time is shows up somehow, just sit down and react to this whole concert, because there were a lot of other covers in here that I think I saw. Like I think Enter Sandman was one, and there were one or two others, and I'm sure there's a lot of originals as well. And geez, I'd love to just sit down and react to the whole concert. Uh, I don't know if I would do that all in one video. Maybe I would do it as a live stream, uh, or just might do each song separately. I don't know, but I feel like I have to listen to more of this. People, I think in the comments of the first one I did, um, said you've got to hear him live, and boy, they were right. This was just fantastic. If you haven't heard Voice of Baceprot before, man, I hope I'm saying that right. Make sure you go to their YouTube page. I'll have a link to their YouTube page and this video, and their socials and things down in the description. And make sure you go and show them some love, like and comment on the video, subscribe to them as a band. They need all of the kudos that you can give them, because the YouTube algorithm gods, that's how people get to see this band. A lot of the times it just shows up in their feed because of the things that they liked and whatever, and things that you've liked. And so if you like this band, do that, and it helps get them some love from everybody else that may not have heard of them. And so with that, one other thing, I normally say that, I said at the beginning, you get 2 of the 3 dad, daughters, and drinks. My daughters usually aren't around anymore. They've moved out. I've started posting a playlist in the description also of my daughters and I's reactions. I think that's correct. Just so people, if they wanted to see me react with my kids, can check that out with having a look through. Because I think at this point, it's probably less than 10% of my videos actually have them in them. So people were starting to say in comments they didn't think I actually had daughters. so I wanted to prove them wrong. In any case, all right. So if you made it this far, God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time and any comments that you can give. I love reading them. And I hope everybody has a great day. And just make sure, when you're living your life, be good to people. It's all you can really do. All right. Take care.